What does the ingredient origin have to do with the heavy metal content of your protein powder? As it turns out, a lot. I'm Lindsay, and we are here in Dawson, Minnesota at Purus, the home of our organic regenerative peas, where they are grown, processed, and ultimately make their way into Ritual's protein powder. Ingredient traceability, knowing where our ingredients come from, is key to knowing if your supplements and protein powder are safe and effective. There's been a lot of testing in the news about protein powders. Consumer Reports released data that showed that protein powders, including chocolate and plant-based protein powders, have increased levels of heavy metal exposure. But it's not just as simple as switching to whey protein. We're here to talk about our organic regenerative peas, how they have a lower carbon footprint, and when sourced properly, can actually have low heavy metal contamination. So Sherry, a lot of people are talking about heavy metals in protein powder, and specifically plant-based protein powder. Can you walk us through why domestically grown peas typically have a lower heavy metal content than those that are grown and processed abroad?
Yeah, that's a really important point. In the soil where the crops are grown, there can become heavy metal contamination. That comes from places that might have high industrial use. That really is the defining difference. And again, being able to trace back to the field, work directly with growers, know exactly where the crops are coming from, that's a really important piece when it comes to heavy metals.
When we're not here with our suppliers, we're actually lobbying in California and in Congress for higher standards. In fact, we helped pass a law in California that requires heavy metal testing transparency for prenatal vitamins, and right now we're working on one for protein powders as well. So there's two things that are concerning. There are no federally established limits for heavy metals in protein powder or in supplements. And companies are not required to share their heavy metal testing with you, the consumer. This is one of the reasons that Ritual has been the first in our industry to publicly share the heavy metal test results for all of our products, including our protein powder, which you can see directly on our website. At the end of the day, you shouldn't have to sift through test results to know that your protein powder or your supplements are safe. We think there should be federally established limits to improve the safety and efficacy of supplements and protein powders. At Ritual, we are expecting higher standards, and we suspect you are too.